What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Chris Bachelor here, bringing you another Xurs inventory review. It is currently the 22nd of January, meaning Xurs only here until the start of the 25th day reset. So, in any case, let's get in. Starting off with the Titans, we have the Mark 44 Standasides. Discipline and strength of 61. That's actually okay. The main perk we have is Be Somewhere Else. Increase the duration of shoulder charge, and we now have a tighter turn radius while sprinting. So this basically means you can be running in one direction. If someone just jukes you, you can quickly turn right back around and say no. The shoulder charge duration is increased by about 4 seconds, I believe. It should be around 4 seconds, but it's definitely very, very good to have. I wouldn't say it's the most reliable Titan exotic, but it's one of the most fun Titan exotics, like the no backup plans. As for the stats, we have increased discipline and increased strength. For ammos, we have sniper rifle ammo and rocket launcher ammo. And working perfectly with the striker tree, or better yet with the striker class itself, we have arc double down, increase agility for 5 seconds after an arc double kill. Now, there's actually a lot more synergy here than most people seem to think, because arc double down will give you an increase for your agility. If you're using an arc secondary or heavy, you can get 1 kill with that, possibly an arc grenade kill, who knows, but you have now got 5 seconds of increased agility on top of Be Somewhere Else. Need I say more? Also, another fun build with the Standasides is to use these Standasides with the Minor Multi-Tool while speccing for sort of a mid-tier agility, or even max agility. I would say go max armor, use the Minor Multi-Tool with the Mark 44 Standasides, and you're going to have a lot of fun. But I would definitely recommend you pick this up if you want to have fun, especially if you want to have fun in the Crucible. But moving on to the Hunters, we have the Sealed Ahamkara Grasps. Now, if you've seen any of my PvP gameplays on my channel, you'll know I'm a big fan of these gauntlets. Discipline and strength of 44 and 42, in fact, just for the sake of comparison. Here is my own version as well. The one I have is more oriented to strength, and I'm not going to lie, I would rather have the version that Xur has. Unfortunately, some of the reload speeds are a little bit off. In any case, let's get into the the gauntlets themselves. For the main perk, we have Nightmare Fuel. Gain an additional melee charge. This means a second blink strike, a second throwing knife, as well as a second smoke bomb. Also, melee damage has a chance to automatically reload your primary weapon. This does not proc on throwing knives, for the record. Throwing knives are not considered melee kills, incidentally. In any case, we have increased discipline and increased strength. We have Switchblade, decreases melee attack cooldown time, and impact induction, bonus grenade energy on melee hits. For the loaders, we have Sidearm Loader, increase the reload speed of sidearms, and Rocket Launcher Loader, increase the reload speed of rocket launchers. Now, I love these gauntlets. I can't recommend using Sidearm Loader unless you are actually a fan of sidearms. What I can recommend is picking this up, going for Twist Fate, and getting a secondary reload speed that fits a playstyle that you would normally use. Like, I normally prefer sniper rifles, so I re-rolled my Sealed Ahamkara Grasps a lot to get sniper rifle loader. And it took me a very long time to get there, unfortunately. But, Sealed Ahamkara Grasps, I can't say anything bad about them, really. They're fantastic. Moving on to the Warlocks, we have the Ram. Strength of 74, and I'm going to need to check in here to see what the other stat is. It is increased discipline. Okay, so the discipline will only be something like maybe 20 something. Well, starting out, it'll be, yeah, because I'm at 309 on my skill avocado grasps and we have 15 discipline. But in any case, strength stat of 74, that's pretty good, especially because the warlock melees are pretty strong. But for the main perk, we have Strength of the Ram, increased armor. This has been nerfed by, I believe, sort of a quarter of what it was? No, not a quarter of what it was it? Maybe it's a third of what it was. But it has been considerably nerfed, and all Voidwalker melees trigger lifesteal on hit. So this is very nice to have as a Voidwalker, especially when you're getting the armor out of using your Nova Bomb. The increased armor is available on all subclasses, like you can be a Radiant Skin Sunsinger with the Ram on, and you will be able to tank a lot of damage. You can also use it as a Stormcaller and completely tank the damage. In any case, we do have increased discipline and strength. We have hands-on, gain bonus super energy from melee kills on minions of the darkness. Second thoughts, gain bonus super energy from special weapon kills on minions of the darkness. And infusion, replenishes health each time you pick up an orb of light. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like using the Ram in PvE at all. I personally think it's one of the more useless PvE exotics. Like, the increased armor is okay, but usually I would rather be able to have things like Inverse Shadow, and normally when I'm in PvE, I'm using exotic gauntlets or a chest piece. Well, when I'm on a warlock anyway. But I would recommend picking this up, re-rolling it to have some benefits for PvP, like Ashes to, or not Ashes to Acid, I believe it's Quintessence Transfer on the warlocks. And Infusion is okay. Better Already would also be alright. Infusion or Better Already would be the preference, and then getting Quintessence Transfer would be very, very nice to have. But all in all, this week we've got some pretty good exotic armors available. Definitely very good stuff. Very fun stuff as well. But I would definitely recommend you pick as much of these up as you can and re-roll them if you can using glass needles. But moving on to the engram, we have the exotic body armor engram. So this can drop the ATS-8 Tarantella and the Twilight Garrison. It can also drop Heart of the Praxic Fire, Voidfang Vestments, the Armamentarium, the Crest of Buffalopi for Hunters and Titans, and many other Year 2 exotic chess pieces. And now moving on to the Legacy engram, we have the Gauntlets. So this will give Year 1 versions of things like Young Amkara Spines, Don't Touch Me Gauntlets, No Backup Plans, Ruin Wings, Sunbreakers, the Warlock Gauntlets, and many other things like that. Okay, so moving on to the curios, we have the Void Drive and Stealth Drive, improving the durability of a rare sparrow to a legendary sparrow. We have Heavy Ammo Synthesis, which I need, 1 strange coin for 3 packs. We have the 3 of coins, 5 3 of coins for 7 strange coins. And finally, we have the glass needles for re-rolling the exotics that you get. And last but not least, we have the material exchange, 2 strange coins for 1 mode of light. And we still need the other goddamned exchange. In any case, that has been your Thursday video for this week, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to drop a like down below. And if you want to see more content, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I'll talk to you all later.